Claire was secretly in love with her handsome work colleague, Ashton, who seemed like a very modest and quiet guy. Claire believed that she needed exactly the kind of man who would not argue with her and would do whatever she wanted. The girl had no experience of love relationships. More precisely, it was very unsuccessful. Almost all the men with whom Claire tried to build relationships later stated that she wanted too much from them. The girl sincerely did not understand what they meant. Don't I have the right to ask for help in the kitchen when I come home from work tired? Claire asked in surprise. What's wrong with the fact that I can meet my friends if they invite me for a walk or visit? Claire's ex-man believed that this should not be the case. She especially remembered a certain Ray, who repeated the following phrase like a mantra. You are a woman, and I am a man. You don't have to have your own opinion. I decide what you want or don't want. Therefore, it is your responsibility to make sure that I feel good with you. What if I want you to feel good too? Claire dared to object. Ray looked at her like she was crazy. Who is asking you? You should be happy that I paid attention to you. There are much fewer of us men than women. For you, I am the prize of your life, but if you behave badly, I may leave. You will remain lonely in your old age. Claire then allowed herself not to be a connoisseur of the prize, so the next morning Ray left, never to return. At first the girl wanted to sob with resentment, but then there was a desire to calmly think about everything. What do I end up with? A strange guy left me, who imagined himself to be the main deity in my miserable life. Now I can calmly do everything I used to enjoy. And he never helped me with anything, so in this sense I'm again my own boss. Well? Claire looked thoughtfully in the mirror. Miss Evans, welcome to your new life, where the man of your dreams is waiting for you. And then he appeared in Claire's life, Ashton, who was afraid to look up at the girl. At first he seemed funny and clumsy to her, but over time Claire realized that she was drawn to him like a magnet. She also liked that he tried to help her, emphasizing that she was a girl and should not work too hard. He could listen patiently to everything Claire said and took her words very seriously. And then she thought that Ashton was someone she could fall completely in love with, and not be afraid of being hurt. One fine day, Ashton silently placed the envelope on Claire's desk and walked away. Inside was a beautiful postcard with a short address. He asked me out on a date. Claire rejoiced. I will always be with you, Ashton said, seeing nothing in front of him except the face of the bride, Claire. She didn't take her eyes off his face and smiled. I love you, the girl whispered, but then Mr. Dawson's unpleasant voice was heard. Evans, I've been waiting for a report from you for a long time, but instead I heard a declaration of love. I'm flattered, of course, but I'm married. I'm waiting for your report. Claire looked around in confusion. There was no one around, including Ashton. So I just dreamed it, Claire thought disappointedly and hurried to take the papers to Mr. Dawson. Meanwhile, Ashton was waiting for her in a small restaurant, having prepared an engagement ring. Claire arrived as the man was about to leave. I was afraid that you wouldn't come, Ashton said, to which Claire replied with a smile. And I was afraid that I was just dreaming.